Yeah, hi, this is PoopMasterTP, and this time I've decided we're gonna do the priest here. That these are my, as I've said in our videos, these are my two 65 level characters. Is sorcerer, and Nisa is a priest, and so we're gonna do priest. I haven't even played Nisa in a while, but I figured I'd just play it priest after I have all the spells, now and everything. So not completely done because there's a bunch of crap you have to do while you're level 65 if you want to continue. I don't know if you can hear me all that well over the music, but I'm going to turn down the game's volume by a lot, like I've had to do once we get into here. So. Alright, I'm almost got my microphone to where it's arranged. Alright, now you should be able to hear me. As I've said in other videos, I don't have an adapter to be able to use my USB microphone, so I'm just having to use a cell phone microphone here on Xbox One for Mixer, and I'm also using just the normal broadcast that comes with Xbox One for this. So the video isn't going to look all that great, and you have to turn up, your sound to max, probably, like I do on my TV, to be able to hear my voice, like whenever I watch my recordings. Just a second, where, yeah, this character I was already using Big Head, and I'll have it on this entire video because I've got 19 hours still of that, so I always get the one that it'll last 24 hours of game time. Yeah. Um, Excuse me. Uh, yeah, Nisa Ravine is another planeswalker, card from Magic the Gathering, just like Chandra Blaze is. Nisa is like the elf, and the original card for her that does still kind of go along with priest. I almost thought about doing like one of the white cards as, characters as being a priest, because in white and Magic the Gathering is about like healing yourself and just whatever. Anyway, but the original Nisa Ravine card, like its ultimate, well, not its ultimate, but the it didn't have a negative ability besides the ultimate, but one of its +1 abilities was you know, they give you health based off of how many elves you had out. Uh, yeah, and its ultimate is to you can look through your deck and whichever elves you want out of all your elves, you can just put them out. And also her other ability is to uh, bring back to life Nisa's Chosen, which is one of the elf cards, and so yeah, as long as is that what it is? No, no, that's not what it is. It's so that you can find that card from your deck. Yeah, when Nisa's Chosen, when that elf dies, it just goes to, I think, maybe the bottom of your deck instead of going to the graveyard, which is the discard pile. I know that's a different game, and actually I haven't played Magic the Gathering in a long time. I did play actually play the cards, a couple of times with my son in real life. Because I have actual cards, and then I've also played it online. Just to say about that too, this was several years ago now, but Magic Online did. I used to like how that interface looked. It was kind of dark. It was like a dark background to everything, and but you could see the cards and all that, and it had like special sound effects depending on which color a spell was being cast, and uh, whether it was a monster or whatever it was, and yeah. So anyway, it was. I liked how that was, and then they freaking finally they had been saying they were going to update that for the longest time, I guess, and they finally updated it and they made it shitty. Now I haven't played it in like probably 2 years, but or something like that. So I don't know how it looks, but it's probably that's still the same interface that they is the latest one, and it's got a lot of white for the background most of the time. Well, when you're looking at your cards anyway, and I wish it was black instead. And there aren't any special sound effects, that are dependent on the colors and stuff. So they made that lousy. I mean, probably most people when they play Magic Online that they just mute the sound of that completely and then just listen to music or whatever, which I would listen to music also, but I also wanted to hear those sounds because I just thought it was cool. For one thing, it's like whenever you cast one of your big spells, well, it's going to have a sound effect to go along with that, so it just kind of makes it more, makes it more special that you've cast it, I thought. So, anyway. But still, I like, those cards. They're all really, mostly at least, they're all really cool artwork that's on them and stuff. And I'll just say this too that I first found out about Magic the Gathering. Maybe Time Spiral. I was at the very end of Time Spiral, but I actually started buying cards once it was in Lauren. Oh shit, this is like 10 years ago or something now, but that's the first expansion that had planeswalkers. So basically, I got into Magic the Gathering right when they were started the whole planeswalker thing. So, I thought those original planeswalkers were cool and stuff, and so yeah, and so in this game and Dark Souls and the Blade and Soul MMO, I've made Chandra, cosplayed as her, that throws fireballs and all that kind of stuff. And in this game, Fireball sucks, but whatever. She's learned utter sorcery. And I've also cosplayed Nisa a little bit in Dark Souls, or trying to at least. in Dark Souls you can't make your character's ears be big like that and pointy. So shit, you know. But yeah, but anyway, I did sort of think about making her an archer, but now I wanted to do priest, and I wanted to do a cosplay. So, and yeah, we got the big head, and elves, they have really long necks. I mean, you know, the female elves still, they are pretty, but I just think the big head is funny, and it kind of squashes their body down a little bit also, and so anyway, I just like to do this. Let's get that damn UI is always in the way, so yeah, get this where we can see her better. Now this is, you know, this is an outfit that she's wearing that I've had for quite a while now. I had it before I was level 65, uh, but it looks better than the one they give the humans. You know, it's like a fancy dress and stuff. I mean, like, hell yeah, she looks like she's going to a prom or you know, some fancy, you know, some fancy dance. You know, like going to the president's, to the White House or something to dance. Maybe, I don't know. So yeah. Yeah, that's not the best looking staff that we've had. This one, her head is so big it covers it up. Some that one's cool. Oh, and it's like a heart shaped. It just it calls it three scores staff, so it doesn't say anything about that. But yeah, it's got like a heart shape in there, sorta, except it's not connected at the top. Yeah, but all the staffs look cool, so I don't really care that much if I have like a costume for the staff. This isn't the best looking staff we've had, but maybe later during this, you know, maybe at some point while I'm 65, I'll get a different staff. I don't really know. I haven't gone all that far into the game during the whole end game of being 65. God, I don't even have any green crystals on my jewelry. Uh, uh, yeah, did you see that? It wasn't really on the crystals. I don't have any green crystals. Like I said in the last video, I was showing my other priest that isn't, you know, we leveled up to 50 during the video. That, I was saying that, I'm sorry, I was saying that, you know, as far as I'm thinking that the gear that a priest has isn't, you know, as important as it would be for any other any class that's not a healer class, because we're not the DPS. You know, sometimes when I'm in a dungeon, you know, with a group, I'll cast, you know, one of my attack spells just to freaking be doing. Sometimes, one time I was kind of well, I was playing a female, so I was basically a bitch. Uh, these this group, they just really sucked, and they just kept needing to be healed and healed, and it was just taking forever to beat the boss. So I was just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna cast energy stars as often as I can, which is every damn time it's off a cooldown, and then just attack. Do all my attacks. They really suck, but I wanted it to hurry up because, yeah. Anyway, usually I don't do that though. You know, I think that whenever I play, that when I'm in a dungeon, that I'm a good player, and you know, I think that I am. So I haven't ever had anybody say, "Wow, you really suck at playing." But I have seen other players. I'm not naming anybody as to who they are, but I've seen other players that basically suck. I guess I will say this though, is that warriors are not tanks. Y'all try to be tanks, but you're not. That's fine if you try to be a tank when there isn't a tank in the group, but a lot of warriors really need to learn how to do their dodge moves that they have, because I've healed warriors and healed warriors when I've been priest, and also lancers. I've had to do that, and a lot of brawlers don't know what the hell they're doing either, and I've had to heal them a lot. I didn't know what I was doing at first with Brawler Eater. I don't know if I said this when I was playing the Cami, showing you the Cami Brawler I have, but you know, there's one of the moves you have is counter, I guess, and that acts like a shield, and it can do damage also. Well, I thought you had to just push that at exactly the moment that the enemy attacks you for it to work. But no, you can hold that. You can hold that until you run out of MP. So it's a shield then that can also do damage. So yeah, so brawlers, they can block, and they got two moves that can let them dodge. So anyway. But I guess the other thing I wanted to say that I didn't say in my previous video about with Priest is that after playing Priest and having just being lonely while I was playing it, because like I said, I mean, I think at least that I only had one time that someone thanked me for healing them, for being in the group and everything. Like after it was over, they, thanked me for it, which is that's the time to tell your healer that, because you're done with it, and so you won't be distracted, and you're more likely to see the chat. And someone might have chatted that to me, maybe, but I paid attention to the chat a lot, like wondering, is any of these fucking people ever gonna say anything, because as far as I thought, at least, that I was, a good healer. So anyway, so now when I play any other class that I play, if there is a priest or mystic in my group, and if they don't completely suck at doing their class, then I thank them whenever I'm finished, or at least I try to think to do that. Yeah. So, yeah. Thank your healers is what I'm saying. Because I mean, the healer. Well, basically, if you're a good player, you don't really need the healer. That's the thing, is if you're a good player, you don't need the healer. At least most of the time, you're not needing one. Like I was saying, there's a couple of dungeons that when I play my 65 sorcerer Chandra, that sometimes I go trying to find a healer to be in the group with me for that, and then we'll just instant match the rest of it, because some of those bosses will do areas of effect that cover basically the entire arena, and sorcerers are squishy, as everybody says, and so yeah, so I'm trying to get someone to heal. But everybody has those little things that are similar to what an Estus with flask would be in Dark Souls, except you have a limited number of them. But you can buy more of them. A little red flask, I guess we'll get it off of seeing that. Yeah, why is mine grayed out? Can I use that? You're out of them. Well, the thing is, I don't need it. I can do this. And I can do this. And yeah, that was something else I was going to say, is that this thing is the only spell that a healer, the only spell that a priest can cast that can heal the HP of them besides this one. Yeah. Now I also can heal, like if I'm poisoned or whatever that is, the damage over time. A DOT, as I've come to find out, I guess must be the acronym for that. That if I have, an effect that's making me slowed down or whatever, and my HP bar is purple, then I can do this, and it'll heal me also, or cleanse me of that. Yeah. Yeah, so there's all the spells. That's every damn spell we have, and I didn't completely say this in last video, but yeah, all the attack spells that priests get, I'm thinking that you get all of them before you're out of the tutorial. Yeah, and then after that, it's all these healing spells, all these support spells that we get. Now that I wonder if I do this, yeah, it goes to that next. I don't know why that was fucking up last night. Those are buffs, Uh, yeah, they don't last very long. Yeah, both of them are off right now, but whenever I do any solos, and guard solos that or whatever, whenever I'm having to do all the damage to an enemy, then I'll buff myself with that and freaking use energy stars, which I have to target an enemy to do it. um, just buff the hell out of myself before I attack them. So, yeah, I can refill everybody's MP with this. That bar has to go up for it to do it the most, and it does a pretty big area of effect. And any group member that's in that will also get MP. Of course, this one is just where I stand here and do it. But the other one, I can run around while I'm doing it. And so what I do is I try to run to, as close to being in the middle of like where everybody is as I can. So, yeah. That green one there, that's the LTRB, it's like a better version of Focus Heal, but I can only target one person, but it puts an area of effect around them, so if anybody else is around them, that they get healed, and it heals, more than Focus Heal does. I don't think it's the most of any of the heals that I have. Though um, I think that this one does the most. But we can check that shit. Alright, Healing Circle is 13, almost 4,000 HP. And then, yeah, that's the one that's the one that's right, that I cast in front of myself, that I can actually use too if I get into it. Ah, eh? I don't know if I've used this at all yet. I had to wait till 65 to get this one. Yeah, Arise, right? That's increases balance factor for 5 seconds. guess that's an area of effect. I'm thinking it is. So try to get over where the people that are tanking are. I know I'm an asshole, by the way. I already know from what I was saying before about the different classes whenever they don't really know what they're doing. Or it don't seem like it is. Now, I've never played a warrior, but I have played brawler, which is also a tank. It actually is a tank, At least if that brawler knows what the hell they're doing. The Lancer is the actual tank of the game. They're designed to be the tank. But if you don't, I think that's usually whenever it's instant matching. If it's saying that you need a tank, that is because they can't find a Lancer. Whenever I was playing Sorcerer, I would see that message a lot, and it says tank slash DPS, and every time I would think, well, I'm the freaking DPS, so what the fuck? It's the tank that they're not able to find. Yeah. What the fuck am I looking for? Um, yeah, that was almost 4,000. This right here. Oh well, it's basically the same amount as that one that I cast right in front of myself, and it goes out in front of me and shit. It. I think I have to target somebody for that to happen though. Yeah, we're in. Where the hell are we at? We're in that Alamamphia or whatever. There's hardly anybody here. Like usually there's nobody here, but it looks cool. It's like a futuristic Vatican City or some shit. Yeah, this place looks cool. It lags some, but not as much as Velica or whatever. Yeah, so there's like nobody, and plus this is in the morning. So come see me if you want to test your limits for an arena. Well, I'll lose since I'm a healer. Yeah, this. Um, well, since I'm bullshitting and stuff, let's see. I wanted to actually go to a dungeon this time. Yep, and I probably have that. Yeah, this. Right, and I haven't seen what it looks like on elves yet, so. Right, so accept that. Alright, well, we're going to do that first before I try the instant match or anything. Alright, so I'll get that off her back, just like with everybody else. And of course, it's going to look kind of funny because her head's big, but whatever. Alright, so the staves, which, why would you waste it on the staves when this is what matters? Not that, previewing it. Alright, yeah, I mean, of course, this is cool. This is what the Castanics, or however the hell you say it, those horny elves, what they had on. Yeah, and this place is, I'm out in the daylight, so we can see this easier this time. Yeah. Put those other things on her, not the mask, because that covers up her face, which I want to see. Give her glasses. Oh, they're green. At least on her they are. Bunny ears, yeah. Give her wings, which actually would be appropriate. I mean, sort of, since she's a priest. Or butterfly wings that are going to clip into her hair. Why would you buy that? Yeah, with this. I mean, what the fuck? The learning about pets. be nice if whenever I get into that, and if I just get out of it like I just did, that it would stay on her. But it doesn't. If I could trick the game, basically, so that it would stay on her. Yeah. Well, I can't do this right now because there's no enemy to target with this. But if I use energy stars on an enemy, like especially elves, it's kind of funny how they run and what they do after that. It's basically it's as if they're kind of surprised by their own spell. They're like, "Holy shit, I can run faster now!" Yeah, yeah. Like, well, surely I've got my not this the skills. Um, surely I have my glyphs on energy stars like the way I want them to be. I've got them on both. Yeah, okay. So this one increases the effect duration by 25%. I showed this in my previous video, but normally it's 20 seconds. It doesn't update this paragraph apparently. So 25% of 40 is 5. Because 5 times 4 is 20. So that means it's 25 seconds, and the cooldown of this is 25 seconds. So there's only that 1 second cast time, and otherwise, if I'm not having to do other shit, I can make everybody faster all the time, including myself. So, yeah. And yeah, like it did like 150 or something damage on that level 50 character, but yeah, when you're basically maxed out like I am now, it does 771. So, but I guess that that spell that's sort of like Nova, except it's a much shorter range for priest. Is it this? I guess it's that. Yeah, so it does. Yeah, 3,800 damage, which I probably is pretty low still for compared to like what a sorcerer could do. I guess so. Oh yeah, that was something I was going to say just to say. Um, it took me a little while, with this also to figure out how I wanted these shortcuts to be, but I ended up like I've got focus heal on the 2 trigger buttons. I can't focus on anybody, but because they're all nobody's a player here besides me. But yeah, so I put on the right trigger this spell instead of like a different spell that would either chain or take a long time to cast it. Because if I fail, sometimes I'm trying to focus heal somebody, but instead I just pushed RT instead. So I just shoot that instead of it taking a long time. So before I can actually do focus heal on them. Yeah, that's it. Just to say, just in case you wasn't aware that whenever it says, you know, so and so has targeted you with a skill, that's from a healer using their focus heal spell on you. So yep. As I said in last video, one reason I even played priest, I didn't really intend to go all the way to 65, but then I enjoyed doing this type of class, but I wanted to know what their skills are. And as I said in last video, most priests don't cast energy stars nearly as much as they should, or they don't freaking cast it at all. And to me, it's just the best buff that we've got. Because, for one thing, like this right here, that gives you more endurance, which we don't even have a bar for that in Yeah, and I could chain into that. But, you know, in Dark Souls, that I mention all the time, you have a bar for stamina, which, you know, is controlled by the endurance uh, level, and uh, seeing seeing another character is distracting me, or player. Um, so sorry. Sometimes I lose my train of thought in my streams. Also, just to say, I hope that today that Mixer is really recording this, because it recorded what I did last night, but I did 2 streams earlier yesterday and it didn't record either of them, which pissed me off, of course. So, yeah. We're at 36 minutes of this. Female elves, they know that they're hot and they're sassy, but they're like kind of, they really act like they're stuck up. Yeah, she's all neat and whatever too. That's kind of funny because Hitman and Hitman Absolution, that's one of his idols also. He's a neat freak. And that's what in Sims 3, if your sim is neat, then that will basically be their idol. So yeah, nothing is original, right? Everything is gonna borrow stuff from other stuff, and that's fine. I mean, whatever, unless something's just totally freaking a rip off of something verbatim of something else, then you know that's fine. So whatever. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Mhm. Yep. That damn stuff is in the way. Do that. Yeah. I don't remember what I was trying to say back there. Oh, I know what I was trying to say. Yeah, like this. That increases endurance temporarily. It doesn't have an area of effect, but there is a range. Like I gotta be semi close to other people, and it'll give it to them too. Uh, I guess it makes it to where it's less likely for them to get knocked down. You know, like I try to go over to where if someone's tanking, I try to get close to them whenever I cast that, or I'll cast it on myself if I'm solo fighting an enemy. But you know, but I'm saying that energy stars is the buff that you are most likely, like someone else is most likely to notice that that is being cast and that it's affecting their character because it makes you fucking faster for 25 seconds. So yeah, so that's one reason I like to use it. I mean, this is the character right here that I got to level 65, and it was a lonely trip to get here. Nobody talked to me, like hardly ever in chat, or and so yeah, and also I maybe excessively, but I use focus heal a lot, and partly that's because I'm trying to let those people know that you are freaking being healed by me, god damn it, because it tells them that. Instead of doing my area of effects of that shit. That or this big ass one. Yeah. All right, I guess I have a viewer. Yeah. I don't know, you'll have to turn up your volume a lot to hear me. But I have the game volume down almost all the way so that it doesn't overwhelm my voice. And I'm using Xbox One's broadcast. So you'll have to chat somethings for me to see your username, you know, or you know, to see your gamer tag. Anyway, I guess just I was going to do this anyway, so you know I'm about to do something. I'm going to check out what I can go do. Well, I'll just do it with instant matching. I want to see which ones it is. Yeah, it's still those damn ones. Well, I don't want it to be those lower level ones. I want it to be these. So we're going to try to find a group for that stuff. Well, wait a minute. Maybe just so that hopefully it don't take very long to do this, I'll just say all available. So, get down here where it is. Yeah, there's a bunch of them then. They're all over 60 level. Yeah. And I don't have a viewer anymore, apparently. Whatever. Well, whatever. I'm going to do this anyway because I don't want to have to wait forever to get. And they said poop on you. Well, whatever. I guess that's better than saying fuck you to me or something, but. Trolls, kill more trolls. Ah, shit. Well, whatever. Oh, there's a novelty merchant. Novelty? Yeah, novelty merchant over here, too, which is where you get a big head and you can do other stuff, and it's lagging. Yeah. They sell a thing that'll let you cancel the big head if you so desire, you know. And whatever else. Make their legs a little bit bigger. And make them shorter or taller. I haven't used those, though. I just like this one. So, anyway. Now, I haven't tried to do commentary while I'm, you know, doing the priest class during a dungeon. Because I really have to focus on what I'm doing while I am yeah, sort of more so than I do when I play another class. At least like when I play sorcerer, I really have to think about. You know, you have to pay attention, or else you're going to be a lousy priest. We're having difficulty with this shit finding a tank. Yep. I guess I have a viewer now. I don't know if it's the same person, but anyway, thank you for watching me. And since this is since I'm just using broadcast that Xbox One has, I won't know. I don't know your gamer tag you unless you chat, and yet again nobody's watching me. Well, whatever. Uh huh. Yeah, this place. I don't suppose there's any way to fall down there. And I don't know if it would kill you if you did fall down there, or if it would just like float you back up. I guess this place is over water. I guess I never really had looked down there before. This I didn't know this at first, but yeah, each race has different places that they can teleport, and this is where I can teleport. But humans get their teleport for Velkia like really early. But I think elves and Casniks, they have to wait longer for that. Yeah, did like right off the bat, I think, or at least really early, that I had this spell here that would completely refill my MP, my mana, instantly, but then 2-hour cooldown. So I may have used that one time. Yeah, I guess I'll say the name of the person now, even though you can read it over there. Dakota Sandbug. I don't know if that was a troll that comments per se, really, but wasn't too bad. But whatever. I mean, that poop is in my gamer tag. Yeah, yeah, kind of like modern or futuristic type of statue there. The way it's sort of whatever. Okay, we're going to that one that has a big raid of more than 5 people. I'm still smoking a cigarette too, because I'm a cigarette smoker, as I've said in my other videos. Whatever, maybe I can finish it. Especially if there's another healer, but I'm probably the only healer. Yeah, all group members must fucking use battle solutions. They make you do this once you're into these dungeons. This high. No, it's not that shit. That. I don't really even need that. He's a cool dog, isn't he? Yeah. This guy is cool too with the sunglasses. Yep. You can buy those from this NPC if you don't have it. Okay, so I'm the only healer. Okay. All right. Well, I guess I'll fucking buff you guys. Oh yeah, that spell makes it to where I can resurrect for free. So hell yeah, for 20 minutes I'm able to do that. And its cooldown is 14 minutes, so there's only like 5 minutes or 6 that I, yeah, that that I won't be able to. I think I could glyph that, but it doesn't matter. So whatever. All right, we're going here. Yeah, when it's in these narrow when it's in these narrow places, go to this shit. Zoom out so I can see everything. Get out of this. Just focus heal everybody because I don't know. Well, a raid I've got it glyphed to where I can do that to 4 people, which is everybody in the group normally, but this has got more than that. Yeah, didn't catch you, dude. You didn't really need it anyway. Alright, I'll do energy stars this time. Yeah. Because I'm praising that spell, of course, because I like it. I guess I'll throw this just to be doing. That's usually what I throw out if I'm going to help a little bit with the DPS part. Yeah, one of the late game, the end game type of dungeons. Yeah, hell yeah. We're going to do energy stars on them again, and yeah, and do that. Or I mean, I could cast that again. I guess I won't stay targeted on it. I guess I'll just do this. So the LBX, I made their endurance be more temporarily. I guess I'll focus heal. Usually I just try to focus heal everybody. Do kind of a sweep over them like that. Somebody's dead. Well, shit. Oh, and they're almost dead. Do that. And all right, where's this dead person? Oh, over here. Oh, this shit. Make everybody faster. And then this is gonna hurt me. Oh fuck, it's about to kill me. Put that out there and stand in it and then get more. Well, okay. Try to do a Lazarus type of thing on this guy. In the name of God, I'm gonna resurrect you and shit. Yeah. Yeah, I gave her the high-pitched voice. It sounds pretty funny. But I don't know if I've had this yet, so I guess I'll roll for it. This rolling shit, I don't like that. I mean, it's good that it's doing that, but sometimes it lags after that or during it. And, slows you down from going or moving forward. So he's poisoned. Well, now he's done. Hey. Yeah, that's because I'm meant to do focus heal, but I cast the other spell instead. Alright, he's just... Yeah, man, that was freaking loud. Yeah. Consider that an NPC voice, apparently. Yeah, we swim through this and then go past this stuff. Oh, shit. My zoom really zoomed out all the way? Yeah, I am. Okay. Alright, so somebody's losing health, because there always is somebody losing health. Now, sometimes part of the time, whenever I play priest, I'm so focused on healing everyone else that I let myself get down really low. I do try to make everyone else's health my priority, but I don't want to die either, so I don't know. I might have been a better priest whenever I was first playing this than I have become, because becoming a little bit cynical maybe and being more mindful of my own health and stuff. Possibly, so... Oh, shit, I'm almost dead. Ah, fuck. Damn. Yeah, this thing... Yeah. Its area of effect... Well, it costs me something, don't it, to do that, but it's not going to send me, out of the dungeon. Fucking A. Alright. Heal this guy. Or resurrect him. See, energy stars, I could be doing it, but I'm having to do other things. And this could get finished faster if I could just cast energy stars, and that's all, Alright, there's still the people that are dead. Damn you. Okay. Blue. Yep. Shit, now I got shit coming for me. Okay. We got more than one Lancer? I just resurrected the Lancer. I'm about to die. I mean, fuck. All these other people. Yeah, but these late dungeons can be kind of chaotic. But then again, these people ought to be able to do this without having a healer at all in here, so. Blue, damn you. Well, I guess my biggest priority is to just freaking resurrect people. So we lost at one point, there was only half half of them that were out here. Alright, try to cleanse you people, and I can't cast that, so my heal area of effect, that would change. I'm doing the wrong thing, or let's be fucking faster. Damn. Do that again. Fork. Yeah. Well, fucking A, you guys. I don't know if I've tried to resurrect you yet. That is an enemy. Do this and may this will hurry up and be finished. God, it still hit me even when it was done. I know I have that. Alright. Heal you. I'm going to put this out. If you people are 65 level, you should fucking know that what this does. But you don't. Yeah. How the hell y'all again? That's a reaper, yep. You can't even. You're already level 50 when you begin reaper. So that's why you don't ever see them earlier. Holy shit! God damn it. Alright, we're here. Try to heal them again. Let my cigarette burn out all the way.
What? Come to avenge your dead friends? Nothing to say? Well, if you don't want to make a defiant speech, I can just kill you now.
Yeah. Alright, yeah. I will kill you all. Well, I can target you, though, with this, because I can target anything with that as an enemy. No matter what the hell it is. Shit. This dog guy has probably been felt left out, so I'll do that. Plus, I guess I kind of have a sweet spot or something. I can't think of any other way to say it for 4 sorcerers, because that was my first character, and I know how to play that class and all that. But it also makes me mindful of the fact, well, I notice whenever sorcerers overuse fireball, also, so. Let's be faster. I could be casting this again. Oh, the other spell I can do is put the boss temporarily to sleep and plague it a little bit. Well, that was easy. Shit. Yeah. do? I guess that's fucking it. Holy shit. Well, I guess I'll heal you again, dude. All the loot. Yeah, okay. I don't know if I've gotten this, so try to claim my reward, which no longer is XP. It's just utter shit. And this, that thing that is 35. Yeah, that's some kind of currency, and I don't really know exactly what it is. Yeah, things are more cryptic once you're level 65. So, yeah, it's whatever those Vanguard Initiative credits. Excuse me. I was looking. Who still needs to be healed? Well, I do. Yeah. All right. Well, I guess I'll look. I didn't do all that great being the priest. I haven't played this class in a while. Rufus? Mostly harmless? I want to inspect you so that I can see this character up close more so. If it'll fucking work. Sometimes this doesn't work. It'll just go to the... it'll go to that shit. It's not gonna work. God damn it. I hope warping somewhere will change that in case there's somebody else I want to look at. Oh, I won't be in the Owl City anymore. Okay, now I'm having a cigarette that I'm gonna finish all of it. Oh, I'm in a fucking winter world. Kind of sad music here. Yeah. Alright, okay. What the hell did I get? I got that again. I already have it. I guess that I could yeah, I could upgrade this. Let's see, how much better is it? If it's upgraded, it may be a little bit better than the shoes I had, but it's not that color though. I mean, this stuff is supposed to be blue, but it isn't on her. So what the hell? Trying to quickly compare these stats here. Oh, it does it like sets, like it does with some of the jewelry, the later jewelry. That just made me realize that this armor that I'm actually wearing, that it's with set of 4. Well, what the hell would the 4th thing be? You just get like the main body armor and then boots and gloves. Unless it's counting that long johns, the underwear shirt that would... I can't point to it, but it's in between those rings and next to that bracelet on there. That, yeah. I got that for Chandra, but I haven't done it with this one because I hadn't figured that out yet, how to get that. Now, I don't want to do what you have to do for that either. At least not right now during this video. Okay, well, whatever with that stuff. Yeah, that. Yeah, when you get high, sort of high level, then you start getting these to where you can buy like better glyphs that'll either they will do it, you know, the ability that it gives you is either better and or it'll cost less glyphs than the normal version of it does. So anyway, yeah. Anyway, I think I've used like every glyph that I have. Yeah, all 55 of them. I don't suppose you ever get any more. I don't really know for sure that though. I guess that I thought I should increase the skill of this. I'll tell you one thing that I wish, let's put it back on this just because I'm talking about, especially with Priest and Mystics, I guess. You know, I haven't played a Mystic, but they're another healing class. So with healing classes especially, I wish that you could save what your glyphs are, and you could like save more than one version of it, so that like I could have one save where it's I have all the glyphs on my attack spells so that they're more powerful, but then when I'm going into a dungeon that I switch it to not being that way so that I have my heals and my buffs are glyphed more so. Otherwise, I'd have to like write this down and like change it real fast or what. It just would be annoying to do that. And so if they had just made it to where you could save this and save more than one copy of it, then that would have been good. But whatever, I guess, you know. Yeah, I'm amazed that isn't a Reaper. Yeah, that thing. The ancient children people. Yeah. Alright, well, I don't want to be here. I guess well, I like being where I was at, so I'm going there. Just because it looks cool. Go to the core. Yeah, use that. We're at 69 minutes. I may try to do one more dungeon during this stream. While it's on this, I'm going to make sure that it says that I'm being recorded or that I'm live. I also can see the chat window though. Yeah, and it actually teleports me into a semi-useful area. And yeah, so that's good.
For the Federation.
Right, yeah. What the hell? Well, that's not better than what I've got, so. Okay. Well, I guess that's that currency, and God, I don't have nearly enough of it. This crazy thing over here. Yep.
Such chatter is wearisome, no?
Pop quiz.
oblivious to your lack of importance.
I don't know.
Must this conversation
No,
happen
no.
now?
Is this shit I have to pick up now?
Such chatter is
Yeah,
wearisome, no?
such chattering that you're doing, woman. Yeah. Whatever. Yeah. I mean, really, you know, and again, I've played Dark Souls. I played all the way to the end. I beat that game. And on the console, since I can't backup save my characters, I have at least one, I know at least one of them that I've gone into, like, New Game Plus 3. And I think I beat the game with at least one other character on there on console and gone into New Game Plus. But at any rate, I'm just saying that Dark Souls is a hard game. So I'm able to play hard games, in other words. As preference for what I'm about to say is that I like the stuff in TERA all the way up to 60 level more than everything after that. And when you get to level 60, it starts taking a long time to level up. You gotta go through dungeons several damn times for it to either level up, and then when you're 65, you know, just the dungeons keep getting harder and harder. I mean, holy shit! But plus you know, I guess, well, to even be able to go into some later dungeons, I've got to get better gear. I'm almost thinking that I'm gonna have to make this thing be plus 12 for it to let me go into the next dungeon, because it has like this item level thing. Yeah, item level over there, and yeah, down here the next one would be 410. Well, maybe if I upgrade all of my armor also, clothes, I guess, whatever. I like to. A lot of times I just call them outfits. And this doesn't, you know, this doesn't look like armor, of course. It's a dress she's wearing. Anyway, I guess I'll get the instant matching going again, which I don't. Well, right. I'm just gonna make it be every dungeon that I could go into, so it doesn't take as long. Even though I don't need the stuff that I don't basically need to go through the pre-65 dungeons at all, because, you know, XP doesn't matter anymore. I don't even get XP anymore, and I guess for the money, you know, the currency, and the upgrade stuff that I get may be too low of a upgrade stuff now that I would get. Because I'm on tier 9 stuff now, which I guess is the highest tier. Or I don't know. I don't really know. Yeah. Oh, this is where I was. Yeah. Oh, this map. Yep, it's always having difficulty to find the ideal group. I'd rather it not be that same one. Okay. Ah, Sabrix. Or Sabix. This one's annoying. I've done it a bunch of times, though, because I was having to go through this one to try to, you know, finish leveling to 65. This person still needs healing? Well, they got it. Alright, yeah. Make everyone faster. Make everyone faster. Give y'all more endurance and do these buffs to myself, I guess. Or maybe it affects them, I don't know. They're just hanging out. 2 Reapers in here, I think. Oh, it's got these enemies again that are in that first dungeon. Yeah. Guess I could put one of them to sleep and then plague some of these enemies. If it would do it. Plague them! Yep. Yep, see, that makes that a lot faster. And it affects them. It covers this entire room when I do that. And now I can do it again. I think they need this. Well, they're too far away from me for that to affect them. Make an MP go up. Oh, shit. Yep. Again, I'm having a cigarette and I wasn't done with it. The instant match pretty fast that time. That's in my way to see, and I was trying to ash, and I'm trying to adjust my microphone. Shit. Alright, let's be faster. He needs to be cleansed. Yeah, this is one of the dungeons that when I'm not playing priest, I go try to recruit a priest to go through here with me. Especially on Sorcerer. And this and Sorcerer is the only thing that I've gotten this far into the game with, anyway. Target him with that. Somebody is just hanging out while you're a fucking Reaper, so screw. Oh, my, yep. Shit. Well, that didn't hardly hurt me at all. I'll be faster. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna get hit right here. There's that person. Yeah, I can heal. I can heal everybody, like I said, when it's just a 5-person group. Because I have a glyph to make it where I can target all 4 people. Or 4 people, which is how many there is, so. Can't target myself with it, of course, so yeah. Yeah. I'll put this thing to sleep and do that. Give you more endurance. If I could cast the right thing. Yep, and see, I was trying to focus you right then. I'm still trying to do it. faster. Ah. My. Throw this out. We can't see it. Think they're good for now. I'm trying to finish this cigarette. I guess I'll put it out now. Give y'all XP. I mean, MP. Yeah. Yeah, it's a Slayer trying to be a tank, I think. I mean, you know, it's good if someone tries to do it. I mean, I guess that maybe they have glyphs that like help them be more of a tank. I think I talked to one Slayer or Warrior one time, and he was saying that I could be a tank, but I don't have my glyphs set up for that. Because yeah, if there's someone that's tanking, especially if it's a Lancer, and they know what the hell they're doing. I remember one time, especially that when I was, doing Chandra, as in I was playing my Chandra character. That Lancer was really good, and like I totally could just stand in one place and just spam my stuff. You know, I barely had to move around any. You know, he just kept the boss in in one place most of the time, so that was cool and easy and stuff. So yeah, and I missed her. Well, I don't remember if there was a healer in that group. Anyway, yeah. I guess I could, well, it doesn't matter now. That 65 level skill I have, it's got the hand, gives them more stamina or some shit. Hey, I could cast that too, but whatever. I don't need this stuff, so pass it. Give them more NP preparation, but they were out of range, maybe. Don't want this shit. Don't want it to bother me with it either. Okay. My, yep. I think I gave Nisa the high-pitched voice. Just to say. Do those buffs to myself, even just because they chain, even though I don't even need it. Because it won't last long enough for me to need it. Just a few. It has some mob enemies in here, besides just bosses. Yeah, we'll we'll be ending the stream after I'm done with this. Yeah, this. Shit. Well, they're going that way, so. It seems that even if everybody goes this direction, that still those enemies end up chasing us. So it doesn't really matter. But since I'm a weak person, I'm gonna go this way. You know, since I'm a healer. Holy shit, I'm the. Oh, I thought about. I ought to do this, even though. Well, anyway, a name that I thought for a healer. Or a priest, cause yeah, I don't know. At some point, I may try mystic, but well, basically, priest is the better healer class. Nothing against mystics, but I'd rather a group have a priest in it than a mystic, though. You know, when I'm playing a different class than priest, that's going to be doing DPS or whatever. So yeah, they're kind of the second-rate healer then. But they know that, I think, and you know they don't have as many spells. One thing that I just don't like about, like, I think if I played a mystic, that it would frustrate me about them. I'm trying to talk while I'm in this boss fight, even though it's an easy one. This particular one is. What would annoy me if I tried to play priest, I'm thinking, is that, you know, they could put down those ball things that either refill HP or MP. But people have to actually pick that up. And there's a lot of people that seems like they're noobs or something, and so they don't play very good, and so they probably won't pick those up either. But when I'm priest, they don't have a choice as to whether they get healed, because I fucking target them. So yeah, that's one thing about it. But yeah, mystics, they, you know, they have, I guess at least, they have more, you know, DPS type of spells that are better than what than priest have. So they're kind of a hybrid then between being a support and being healer, and they can also do damage and stuff. You know, that's semi good at least. So I'm healing the wrong person, but okay. This dungeon's hard, but I guess not quite as hard as the level 65 dungeons are. The late game stuff. That is totally the wrong thing that I just did. Oh, dude. Well, fuck. Hey. Whatever, they're alive, so it doesn't matter. I give them more MP. Try to target that person. Okay, alright, energy stars. Let's see. God damn that thing. Let's see if we can see its area of effect. Boundary. Yeah. Yeah, see, if that thing was in the middle, it would have covered this entire room. So, hell yeah. But it does, it makes the, yeah, it makes the, you know, the center of the area of effect is where the enemy is that I have to target with that. So. My shit. Just do a sweep over all of them. Put this thing to sleep. It don't really seem to work, though. Doing that. Try to heal you. Yeah, this funny monster. Holy shit, I'm not even talking about that. Yeah. It's got the big eye. I haven't mentioned this in any other video, but I also play Doom, the new Doom from 2016. I've never played the original Doom, but anyway, even though I'm old school and stuff, but this thing looks like a cacodemon, except one that doesn't fly and has arms. Yeah, the meatball, the floating meatball demon from Doom. Yeah, just nothing's original, but you know, if they're not just completely a rip-off, then it's okay. That still counted. It did that. Okay. All right, somebody's needing healing because there's always someone needing healing usually, unless everybody's over leveled that comes in here. Quit running from me. Yeah, but I could be casting that, which would just make this take less time. I'm talking, and also I'm having to do extra things. The other things I'm supposed to do. Now I don't know if I was finished talking about what I was trying to say. I'm stuck. Yeah, squeeze me. I can cast that again. Yeah, but oh shit. Somebody's almost dead and I can't even see who. You? Okay. Alright. That fucking frog that they named Prince, I don't know if you can choose, I guess you choose the name of your pets. It's bouncing around through here. I thought that was some kind of enemy. Give you MP and then do this. And yeah, I'm not running out of MP. I don't know, when I've played I don't know, when I've played my that other priest that I had, that's the elves with horns. I kept having to, in dungeons, I would have to use a battle solution, so I wouldn't run out of MP and have to keep trying to regain MP with the blue bottle or else a spell, and especially before I had any spells for that. So I'm almost thinking that a special ability that elves have is to, god damn it, a special ability that elves have is that they don't run out of MP as quickly as other races, but I don't know that for sure. They don't tell you that shit, like what their special abilities are. But I've heard that in other in videos on YouTube. I'm almost dead. That they. Yeah. Different races have different special characteristics. Besides the fact that also that it's different cities that you're able to warp to because of the race you are. Alright. Shit. God damn it, did that not work? Ah, fuck. Well, whatever. Just to say, those of you that play TERA probably know this, but one thing that sucks, yeah, god damn it, you're not where I need you to be. One thing that sucks about, well, I can't do it. Raise him from the dead, but I know I can cast that again. Yeah, okay, let's try to do this. Shit! Alright. Now, I guess whenever I do that, they get a dialogue box to where they can decide when to stand up, you know, and fuck. That spell it must not be fucking instant, because I'm always spamming that button trying to get that one to work. That you know, puts out the cleansing. Kind of annoying, or else it just lags every time I try to do that. This isn't the final boss either. The final boss of this place is really fucking annoying. You're almost dead again, dude. Ain't you freaking... Do people not... Yeah, fucking A. You need to stand in front of the priest for me to do that powerful little healing thing. God. Yep. I guess I'll target you with... I can't fucking cast it. God damn. With this. We're still on 3 bars for this damn thing. Give y'all more endurance. Put it to sleep. I'm not doing my rotation as good as I normally would do because I'm trying to stream also. I'm probably not completely finishing any of my topics that I was trying to talk about because I get distracted. You're yet again needing that. Not quite as bad as some other Slayers need it though. Okay, almost. Shit. Let's put his ass to sleep for like 1 second. Okay. I don't need this. I don't need any of this stuff. Besides, I don't know. Maybe this. Alright, yeah, that fucking... Yeah, that. Okay. Get out of... Aw, it's doing that. I'm wanting to focus heal people before they freaking run off. Yeah, it took for... I'm typing. Oh, I just canceled it. Whatever. Trying to talk in the chat. That fucking shit, I'm gonna tell it to go away. Try to do my big area of effect on them. That refills HP over time. Just to tell you that. So it's not the best spell that I have, but like, if I just cast Focus Heal and that still isn't fucking enough, or whatever, just sometimes I cast that big area of effect. Hey, heal spell. Yeah. Okay. Throw my little tornado at them. We can freaking be faster again. La-de-dee-ly-dee. God, there's gonna be 2 more bosses, I'm thinking. Yeah, this one's annoying, and then the next one is also. God damn. What a surprise! I'm impressed you fucking lived or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, but giant fly. Have some endurance. Put it to sleep and do that. it don't look like it put it to sleep at all. Oh, y'all are needing this. I don't want to target somebody else. Ah, I got you. Yep, shit. Wish that, I mean, it would make a priest too OP, but I wish that better focus heal type of spell that I have could just target everyone in the group. I could target like I can with focus heal, but yeah, trying to single out one person sometimes wastes too much time. I yet again didn't catch his ass. Its cooldown is shared with the other one that I would throw out in front of myself. You know, a kind of a distance. Yeah, you're fucking needing this. Stand in it then. You know, this one. That. I don't even need it. I'm just showing it. Okay. And I didn't benefit anybody by that. I don't... Yeah. Are they waiting on that? I'll do that, but you know, those buffs only last what 10 seconds, so on me, and then they've got a cooldown of like one of them 4 seconds, or I mean 4 minutes. Oh, shit. That didn't hit anything. I'm actually on the cooldown for energy stars right now. Holy crap. Yeah, I can't freaking see. You are not the one that's needing it, of course. Trying to do this. It's walking right over me while I'm doing that. And yeah, that's what I was going to say. It goes into healing circle, which is the one that puts a little area effect in front of me. That chains. Well, but I usually don't do it because people don't stand up immediately. You know? So, yeah, anyway. It would be useful if they did, but I don't guess that it helps them unless they actually have come back to life and are standing and everything. Sometimes I don't know if this messes up or people just, I don't know. I mean, they can't stand up right now because of the boss being right over them. You're going to get that. Right, this bell, maybe this will help. Do I target something? Shit. What do I target with this? I guess that. You know, a person. All right, yeah. If people won't stand up, then I'll try to resurrect them one more time. Because I don't know if their game messed up or whatever. But after that, just screw them. They can sit there if they want to. Yeah. Yeah, doing that even though it doesn't matter. I'm actually running out of MP somewhat. Oh no. But that will refill most of it. Like half of my MP. So shit. Yep, and you're not in front of me, because why would you get in front of me? Yep, and... Hey. Maybe this player will actually rejoin the group after I heal. I don't know if that really seemed... I don't know if they were spamming that to stand up immediately. It almost seemed like they stood up before I was done with the casting that. Didn't they see that I was casting that? I mean... because I guess that when I do that, that it makes it free for them to, stand instead of any currency. Yeah, I don't know. I know I'm talking a lot, but the thing is, why are you watching this if you don't want to hear that? Basically, people watch live streams. I guess at least they hear the person talk. And I've watched streams. I don't do this very much, but if it's a streamer that I like already anyhow, then I'll watch them even if they're playing a game that I've never even heard of or I don't give a damn about seeing, just because I want to hear them. I'm going to hear the wrong fucking person with that. Ugh. So yeah, I'm thinking that, it's important whenever you stream to continually talk and comment on stuff, especially since you can't see me. Because I don't have a webcam. I'm kind of sick of being in here, especially since I'm trying to stream and I don't want to end the stream like in the middle of being in the dungeon. I need to get more soda, and I'd like to have another damn cigarette, but I can't. And I'm not all that concerned with progressing this character. I mean, yeah, I do, but more likely that Chandra, my sorcerer, is who I'm going to try to go through all the pains of all the crap you do when you're level 65 to get a plus 12 weapon and wherever the hell else we're supposed to do. They actually don't need healing. Holy crap. This person's still dead. And its butt is right over him. Oh, I thought they had finally stood up. Now they might be disconnected from their game, or else they're pissed off and they just was like, screw it. And I'm missing casting that. I need to be. They may not realize that I do, but yeah, it benefits them. This music's cool, by the way. I don't know if you can hear it very well, since I have to have that turned down so low so that you can hear my voice, but yeah, I like the music that's in this dungeon. Stand in front of me. God damn. We're almost done with this shit. Amazingly, I'm on cooldown for energy stars, so I can't do it. It's done. Okay. Pass this shit. I think, yeah. Oh god, is it? There's another like mini boss in here. I don't need that. I don't need any of that shit. I'm gonna try this again. Yeah, I'm jumping. Resurrect your damn ass. Let's fix the group. You mean like boot her? Okay. They're saying to wait. I yet again canceled saying it. In the chat. Enter that. That's what this is. I'm doing it, fool. I've done it. This is the 4th time I'm doing this shit. I'm gonna say that. Can you? He said he can stand there and just DPS. Okay. I guess I'll say I will be on outskirts, outside. Well, they'll figure that out. Never mind. I'm trying to say outskirts, but I don't know how to spell that. The final boss here, it'll do this area, but it's kind of in almost like a. Well, anyway, it's a fence that goes around in a big giant circle, and it'll do an area of effect that'll almost cover that entire space, except for right at the outskirts, the boundary of it. So that's where I hang out, and just have to focus heal everybody, mostly, because it really damages me. It may not quite so much now, because I'm somewhat over leveled to be here. Even though it's still letting me come here through instant matching. I want to smoke a cigarette, damn it. This stuff, surely you guys can handle this shit without me doing anything. I can't do it. Yeah. That spell, I couldn't do it. The whirlwind tornado thing. I'll just do this. Yeah. They're not actually a boss in here, even though the map makes it look like there is. Unless there is after we kill these enemies. I don't know. I don't remember. Give you all that, this and this, but it don't last long enough for it to matter. Oh, that looks kind of cool. Just the way that. Yeah, going through here. Yeah, oh, it's another rock. Bunch of rocks that come to life. Humanoid shaped, sort of. Give y'all energy. Heal everybody. Yeah, it's that thing. I think maybe that this one shoots like big rocks at us. I'm being chased by this shit. It would be sort of nice to have a fucking brawler here that could gather these enemies up. Try to go faster away from them. Will y'all kill those, please? Does it not even have a health bar? Oh, it does that way. Okay. Alright, yeah, now, and I'm hoping there aren't any... There's not even any enemies in the way besides getting to the final boss. And yeah, this one... Whenever I play Sorcerer, I try to run up to the center and cast my those ring type of spells. I forget what they're called right now, but well, light trap and pain trap. But yeah, because this boss is going to stay in the middle. Yeah, it's this. All right, make everybody fast. It covers this entire arena. Okay, yeah. I have to try to get this to where I don't have stuff blocking my view. Can't see that person's health bar over there. And she's losing health. Stand here. And Spirit Bloom is dead. Why is the archer dead? What the fuck? They can shoot from range. Oh, that dude is freaking about to be dead. Alright, I'm going to fucking be over here, people. Over here where I don't have shit in my way. Cast energy stars from here. I can't give them an endurance, but they don't realize that I do that anyway, probably, so. You know, with LBX. Yeah, I'll heal you again since you're here. Okay. I guess I'll give you endurance. Okay. I do my, little rotation of shit that I can do. There. Yeah, fuck. I was trying to figure out how I was going to heal him in a better way than Focus Heal can do. He's right by that. He alive? No. Okay. I got hurt somewhat, so I'm going to do that. Yeah, yeah. They standing around waiting on me to do this? Here. And I'm healing the wrong person with that spell. Yeah. Ah, shit. Well, I have my cigarette that I'm having. Ah, shit, get in this. I can't cast the other version. I guess that catches them even if they're on the outskirts of that circle. Holy shit. Sometimes I try to throw this little area of effect out here that I can also use at someone that also needs it. So I'll throw this, I'm gonna be hit. Wow, everybody's health bar's up. Almost totally. Yay. Give them more MP, hopefully. Squeeze me. Oh, shit. Yep. I haven't used that at all during this stream, that spell, but it gets me away from stuff quicker. Or gets me two things faster, which I'm trying to get over to where our dude that's trying to tank is. Can't see him. My. Here. That didn't affect him. Or he got so damaged that it evened out. Oh, 6 still. Like, amount of health bars left. Alright, stand in this shit. Here, I'll fill you the rest away, dude. There. Got people that are dead. How if are. Really? I was trying to do that endurance buff, but can't. Yeah, you're wanting that. Yeah, if nothing else, for like when I watch my own video, and if I, again, I hope it freaking records this. Holy shit, I'm at over 2 hours of this. It's gonna take forever for this process. Yeah, going through a dungeon, especially this particular one, takes a long time, and so it's gonna be kind of boring to watch it if there wasn't also commentary by myself in here, or whoever, but it's my video, so it's gonna have my commentary. Yeah. Well, I'm having to get out of my safe zone more than I'm wanting to. But anyway. Comfort zone over here. Travak. He's needing help again. I mean, of course he is. Now, Reapers are really powerful. I played it just a little bit. It's dead. Yeah, okay. On the same server that I have Cammy the Brawler. And, I'll heal your ass. Or not. I think I've gotten that. What am I saying? Yeah. Yeah, the Reaper skills, they were pretty cool, I thought, and everything. Past this, yeah, it's gonna get locked up on that. Yeah, well, you were going faster than you would have, though, because of energy stars. But I won't say that. Unless they can hear me. Alright, whatever, I'm getting out of here. This is gonna take me to a kind of a noisy place, because Yeah, but I've got the volume down so low that you probably won't be able to hear it. Those people using tools or whatever, like enemies and or NPCs are doing that. Yeah, so this area. All right, this is gonna have to be it. So anyway, what do we get? Another damn strong box. Yeah. This that isn't as good, of course. I'm at max. I'm maxed out on my inventory. Yeah. Well, whatever. We'll just put it on this so that we can look at her better. That's. Oh, it's stuck. Yeah, I haven't been able to save any other outfits. Maybe I put some in the bank, but yeah, because my inventory gets filled. So yeah, yeah. The clothes for female elves, I think is really cool. You know, they're all like at least the light armor or whatever. I don't know what they call that for. This isn't even light armor. It's just cloth, I guess they term it. Yeah, they're all dresses and long, cool dresses and stuff, like high society type of look. So, yeah, that's cool and stuff. She's showing cleavage too, so yeah, I mean, hell yeah. Yeah, I was smoking. All right, so yeah, we're gonna have to be finished now. So, thank you very much for viewing, and hopefully this is gonna be on my channel, or you're not gonna hear me say that. And yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna do another stream today. Possibly I am, but I don't know. And I don't know if with this character or do one of my other characters. I want to go look at this real quick. This like a giant turtle. That's level 61, so I could actually kill this fairly easily. Yeah. Oh yeah, those. That is completely missing. Shit. Oh, that killed it. I guess I didn't hit it with those other ones. But yeah, these starfish, they have a gruesome mouth to them. Well, let's see if that works. Get rid of all the aggro on me. It didn't work. I guess they gotta be far enough away from me to where they don't hit me with an attack. Like even after the spell is cast, that they can't hit me with an attack. I'm going to. I don't know if they can interrupt. I can't cast it. A scroll. Oh shit! I'm getting into all kinds of bullshit now. Yeah, get out of here. That's what that dude says. Get out of here. Whenever that enemy yells at me. Yeah. Maybe I'll just go into the dungeon alone. Teleport to that. Teleport to fucking that. You motherfuckers. Gonna go faster at least so I can get away easier. Alright, safe haven. Get the hell out of here. we'll do this, and then I'll be finished. 131 minutes of this. Come on, load it. This is still morning, but it's going to be until this afternoon before I can watch this, if it freaking processes it. Come on, load me here. Okay. Yeah, God, this place here. I guess to show you where we are on the map. Spring Valley and High Watch and X-Premia is up there. Yeah, up in the northeast area. 60 to 65 area. Yeah. Okay, so I'm finished. And so thank you very much for watching. And like I say, I don't know if I'll do another stream or not today, but may not be with this character either. Do another one. I don't know if I want to continue that sorcerer I was doing. But possibly I'll do that Reaper that I have, that I'm kind of noobish with playing that class. I haven't done it very much, and it just kind of throws you into the middle of, you know, you're level 50, and it gives you a bunch of skills during a really long quest sequence that's on a totally different land area than anywhere else in the game ever can take you. Yeah, so anyway. All right. We're done, and thank you, and goodbye.